Good morning, everybody. Thank you for joining me today. If you will, like, share, comment on the post. And then if you like, you can follow along in the little letter, 1 Peter chapter 3, beginning in verse number 10. We're going to look today as Peter gives us some advice on how to have a good life, how to be happy, and some very solid counsel here, as he says, for whoever desires to love life and see good days. I don't know about you, but I think most of us will say, yep, that's me. I'd like to love life and see good days. Well, here's what he says do. Let him keep his tongue from evil, his lips from speaking deceit. Let him turn away from evil and do good. Let him seek peace and pursue it. For the eyes of the Lord are on the righteous, and his ears are open to their prayer. But the face of the Lord is against those who do evil. I feel a little guilty even commenting on that because honestly, Peter makes that pretty clear. There's some places in Scripture that you read it again, and you read it backwards, and you read it forward, and you get out all your commentaries, and you still may be left scratching your head. But Peter makes that pretty straightforward. We live in a rotten world. We live in a world filled with sin and pain and all kinds of trouble, homelessness, drugs, you name it, war, rumors of wars. Many people, you can see it in their eyes when you meet them on the streets. They seem to be just empty inside. Many people, it feels this when you talk to them that they have no hope, no hope for the future. They're not enjoying their life. They're not loving their life, and they're just getting up each day and dragging through the routine. And Peter wants to address that. He says, if you want to love life and have good days, here's a good place to start. He says, first of all, watch your mouth. A lot of our troubles and a lot of our problems that we deal with can be directly traced back to the words we say, both in angering and breaking relationships and hurting others. But also, in what we hear ourselves say. If you look in the mirror long enough, saying "I'm ugly, I'm ugly, I'm ugly," eventually that works on you. And so it's just, if you want to do it, he says, keep your tongue from evil. Keep your tongue from speaking deceit. Be careful of what you say. Do good. Do good. That just plain and simple. Do good. Quit doing evil. Do good. Seek peace. Look for peace. We are called in Scripture not to just be peace seekers, but to be peacemakers. We should be, as believers, we are to make peace where there is no peace. And he tells us to remember that God is watching, that he sees us and he hears us. And again, he says, if you want to enjoy your life, first thing you got to do is get a hold of your tongue, get a hold of your words. Our words, again, not only hurt others, but they'll hurt us. Many people, they're miserable because their relationships have been destroyed because of loose tongues, because of words that were painful and hurtful and destroyed relationships. Many people, again, are miserable for what he says in verse 11. It's just simply they're doing evil instead of good. And you can't continue to do evil, live in evil, and be happy, because he says God is watching. God sees what is going on, how we are living our life, and then ultimately, here's the bottom line of it: the face of the Lord is against those who do evil. Very simply, many people are miserable. Many people are in that situation because God opposes evil, and they are living evil. They're doing evil. They are talking evil. They are thinking evil. They're practicing evil. When we do that, Peter says, know that God is against you. So if you desire to love life, if you desire to have good days, two simple steps. Guard your tongue and do good. Think about it. You have a good day. We'll see you here tomorrow morning.